Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my today's class, my dear students of Honors Third Year. I think all of you are well and staying at home still now, and I think all of you are safe and sound. Here, this is Shongita Sharkar, lecturer, Department of English, Government BM College, Borishal. So, let's start my today's class. You know, I have taken a class on psycholinguistics, and this is my second lecture on these topics. You know, in my first class, I have served some questions before you, some brief questions and some broad questions, and today here these are those brief questions. And in my first class, I have discussed in details what is psycholinguistics, and today I will try to give you a notion on others brief questions from this chapter, that is psycholinguistics. What is babbling stage? What is one word stage? What is telegraphic stage? What is holophrastic stage? What is lead? What is aptitude? What is attitude? What is motivation? What is cognitive style? And what is CPH? So let's start my today's discussion, and it should be on brief questions only. At first, what is babbling stage? Babbling stage refers to the child's effort to produce sounds by using his speech organs at about 6 months of his age. My dear students, you have to understood the main thing first, then you should try to memorize. But without understanding, if you memorize anything in the case of linguistics, then I think it will give you no success or no result at the time of your writing. When you will write anything without understanding, then I think you will forget everything. So at first try to understood what is going to say by this thing. The first stage of language development is known as the pre-linguistic babbling or cooing stage, which typically lasts from the age of 3 to 9 months. Babies begin to make, at this time they begin to make vowel sounds such as O and A. By 5 months, infants typically begin to babble and add consonant sounds to their sounds such as ba ba ba, ma ma ma, or da da da. At this stage, the babies learn to use different articulators like jaws, lips, and tongue to produce speech sound. Then what is cognitive style? Cognitive style or thinking style is a concept used in cognitive psychology to describe the way individuals think, perceive, and remember information. Cognitive style differs from cognitive ability or level, the latter being measured by aptitude test or so-called intelligence tests. However, it remains a key concept in the areas of education and management. If a pupil has a cognitive style that is similar to that of his or her teacher, the chances or improvement that the pupil will have a more positive learning experience. That is said by Creighton in 2003. Then what is one word stage? The second stage is known as the one word or holophrastic stage of language development. During this stage, children start using two-word sentences more than just using single words for everything. For example, a child who wants to get milk, maybe it will say get milk, or milk, only milk. Then, what is motivation? Motivation has several effects on language learning. It directs behavior towards particular goals. The learners who are alert about their final goals are highly motivated. Motivation refers to a learner's self-interest for achieving success. It stimulates other learning factors like the learner's aptitude, attitude, and cognitive styles. Asubel in 1968 points out 6 needs or desires which constructs motivation. These are the 6 needs he pointed out, that is need for exploration, need for manipulation, need for activity, need for stimulation, need for knowledge, need for ego enhancement. What is CPH? CPH means the critical period hypothesis. The critical period hypothesis was first proposed by neurologist Wilder Penfield and L. Roberts, and it was popularized by Eric Lindbergh in 1967. The children who are passing their critical period, actually the time of critical period is at the age of puberty. They can learn the difficult grammatical structures and rules very easily, and they can use those structures and rules with more efficiently than the adults. What is LED? This is very easy thing. LED is language acquisition device. It is capacity to acquire one's first language. Noam Chomsky claimed that every normal human being was born with LED. What is telegraphic stage? I think all of you are known with the term, that is telegraph. Children begin to produce longer and more complex grammatical utterances several months later, such as chair broken, what her name, me wanna show mommy. This stage generally occurs from 24 to 30 months. That means above 2 years babies, in the case of above 2 years babies. Since the sentences produced during this stage are similar to the information found in the telegrams, this stage is known as the telegraphic stage. During this stage, children do not appear to commonly make word order errors even though the sentences are shortened. The order of the subject, verb and object is mostly correct but increases during the later months of this stage. The most common words are the words of this stage include social interaction, for example, please, bye and no. What is holophrastic stage? We have mentioned this earlier. The time from 9 months to 18 months is the one word or holophrastic stage. That is one word stage, during which children produce or reproduce single word utterances. What is aptitude? Aptitude was stated by Carroll in 1950s. It refers to learners' special talent for learning languages. According to Gardner, some learners have positive capability or knack for learning languages. This capability or tendency is called language learning aptitude. Aptitude is an inherent capacity to do something. The learners having a high aptitude will be able to learn a second language more efficiently. What is attitude? Attitude is considered as an important factor which affects the level of failure or success of foreign language learners. Attitude refers to a learner's negative or positive feeling about norms and culture of the native users of the target language. So I think that's all about my today's class. You should learn these brief questions from this chapter. That is, today's discussing point is only brief questions, and these are the brief questions. So I think you should understood first what I have written here, and then you should memorize these lines. So that's all about my today's class. Stay at home and stay safe.